Hello and be very welcome here in today's class with me. I'm Helga on the Embodied Flow YouTube channel. Today's class is for the sensitive woman or the neurodivergent woman that needs a bit of a reset. Maybe you felt overwhelmed today, maybe emotionally, mentally, physically, you just need to come back into yourself, ground, and let go of any density. So I'm going to guide us through, because I need that as well today. I'm going to guide us through exactly that for about 15 minutes or so. We're going to flow through a feel-good vinyasa. Take your socks off, and you can have a little water nearby and stretch your clothes. And when you're ready, just simply come and stand on the yoga mat in the center facing me. Standing on the mat, bare feet touching, letting yourself arrive. Taking a few breaths together, so just normal breaths, in and out. And really breathing as loudly as you need. Just filling yourself up and then exhaling everything. Feeling all parts of the body. As you do this, you might want to place hands on the body if that feels good. Few more breaths. And one more. Inhale. And release your breath all the way down. Come and stand at the front of the mat, planting your feet. Letting your feet be even so all the weight goes across the front and sides of the feet. And then reaching your arms up to sky, keeping your gaze at the horizon, opening your shoulders and chest. Inhaling here and fold forward down, hands touch the mat. Take a wider stance and lift your left arm up to sky. Breathe here. Bend your right knee slightly. And arm down, exhale. Inhale, right arm up to sky, bending the left knee. And exhale, hand down to the ground. Find a chair pose, sinking the hips low, knees bent. Very, very close to the earth, so we're trying to come down as much as we can. Really feeling that fire, feeling that sensation in your body. And for this chair pose, you can have your hands just as I have them here in a sort of fist on top of each other. As we take small pulses just towards the ground, small little pulses up and down as if you were sitting in a chair and then coming back up. Just really feeling the sensation of this. Small pulsations as you anchor the feet into the ground even further, growing roots. And rise up to standing. Find a mountain pose, palms facing the front. Opening your heart space, letting your body be here. And the roots from down the feet are quite strong now. You're very planted into the yoga mat. Now reaching your right arm up to sky, bending the knees slightly as you do so, and looking at your thumb as you take your arm behind you for a full circle. Let's do that again, really feeling the spine as well here, side of body open. Same on the other side, left arm up to sky, looking at the thumb. And again. Beautiful. Now separate your feet for Malasana Yogi Squat. Coming down into a wide squat here. Your toes are out, heels inward. And the hands come in prayer here at the heart center. And your elbows can push into the thighs, almost knees, where the knees are between the thigh and the knees. Strong pose here, holding that for a few breaths. And slowly come back up. Kick your left leg towards the back for a high lunge. I'm going to make it quite a big high lunge close to the earth. So take the feet very well apart here. Bend your front knee nice and low. And then arms rise up to sky. Feeling that burn in the front thigh. You're welcome to stick your tongue out if you want. With control, bring your left foot back towards the front. For warrior 3, flying warrior, left foot on the ground, right foot back behind you in a nice long line, far away from the floor, arms behind you, looking down, breathing here. Slowly place your foot down and bring your right foot back for high lunge, bending that left knee close to the ground. And then arms up to sky, let's go. Breathing in wellness as you center yourself in your own body, as you take back your power. And slowly bringing your right foot back towards the front. And then kicking your left foot back, arms back as well for warrior 3, flying warrior on this side. Beautiful. Now place your foot down and come into a tabletop on your mat. Hands are nice and active, sorry, with a little bit of space between each finger. And your knees are just stacked here right under the hips. Now extend your left leg, pushing through the heel. Raise your right arm. Breathing here. Taking them out to the side. Bend your knee and grab your foot with the hand looking up. You can stick your tongue out if you want. Place your foot and hand down. Raise your right leg, pushing through the heel, toes pointing down. Lift your left arm. And then out to the sides. Let's go. Now grab the foot with your hand as you bend your knee and just look up at the horizon. And place your foot down. Come lying down on the yoga mat. Belly down to floor. You can have your hands on top of each other like a pillow and then place your forehead on it. And on your next breath, lift your knees off the ground and start to kick them up and down as if you were swimming. Option 2, bring your arms in front of you, slightly above the floor. And just look down on the yoga mat. Kicking those legs. Feel the sensation of this in your body. And eventually find your pillow again, forehead on the hands, feet on the ground. On your next breath, bend your knees, look up, and come and grab the feet with your hands for bow pose. Squeezing the shoulders, lifting those knees far off the ground. Staying here for a breath or two. And release. Push yourself back into a child's pose. Big toes touching, knees out wide. Forehead on the mat. Arms extended. Letting go here. Soft lower back. Soft hips. And soft face. Slowly with care, push yourself out of child's pose. And find a seated position wide-legged, lots of space between your feet. And then fold down, hands on the mat. Breathing into your inner thighs. Mouth is open to let that flow of energy flow through. And if there's any heaviness that you need to let go of, let that dissolve out of your body. Option to stay here in your forward fold or walk your hands over to one leg and then the other. And finally, come and face me in a seated position, cross-legged. Focusing your attention on your palms, on the sensations, the magic, maybe slight heat. After the movement practice you just had. And then placing your fingertips right on your forehead here and just tap. Gentle tapping on the forehead, between the eyebrows, tapping around the ears, tapping around your jaw and your cheeks. And eventually placing your hands on the heart, maybe one on the heart and one on the belly. Close your eyes with me to end today's practice in your body. And you are always the sovereign of you. You are always able to come back to your own energy, your own wellness, your own body. You always have the power to reset yourself and give yourself wellness, clarity and alignment and peace. Let's open our eyes gently together. Thank you so much for practice today. I hope you enjoyed this class and that you feel a little bit lighter and more anchored within yourself. Have a good rest of your day and I will see you next time. Take care.